than, sicker than them. Badder than, sicker than them. Dreader than dread, dreader than dread. Yeah, but look at me tell them, say, yo, say what? We rise up and let them have all.
Yo, what up? It's that guy. Not Locks, not Nation. Dreadlock, rap, bandanas, multifunctional. Wear them over your face. Wear them as neck warmers. You know, wear them as a headband. Wear it as a whole dreadlock head wrap. They're multi-purpose. Outdoor activities. Definitely you want to pick up one of these from the merch store right now. Links in below. Just got on the merch store yesterday. Support Not Nation. And today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about Lil Wayne. Surprisingly enough, he dropped a music video yesterday from back in the days before he had dreads. These were the days that inspired a lot of us in this generation. And watching this video really brought me back to Lil Wayne and me being 20. When I was 20 years old, this video and this style was pretty much what was inspiring my dressing and my music creation, and this Lil Wayne being as motivational as ever back when this video came out. And this video is significant to me because of how his hair looks. This shows that his hair was just out of braids, where it's crinkly like this, and it was around this stage when he just started getting his dreads twisted in, and that was the start of Lil Wayne's dread journey. Around this time, when the block Get Off the Corner came around, which brings me to talking about Lil Wayne's dreads currently. And I actually saw a video of him recently did a little bit of a dreadlock update. Lil Wayne's dreads these days looking very bleached. Seems like his hair is very thin in some areas up here. And I love the charisma that he's got going on, showing his locks even though he's losing some of his hair. His dreads looking like very freeform these days. And he actually has some Uggs going on down here. Ugg and Bape. Interesting. These were the early days before his dreads. 20 years in, he must be rocking dreads now. I want to take a freeze of that because that looks like a pretty cool image right there. So you see he's still rocking the hats quite often, and his locks very bleached. Damn, it's crazy to see how much of his freeforms are sticking out. They remind me of Young Thug's dreads a little bit. Young Thug's dreads looking, rougher in stages than others. I see him promoting rum heavily these days. You can see some of these finger locks down here at the bottom. Photo in black and white really shows the definition of his locks. Seems that he's always wearing snapbacks, and you can see the loss of hair up here at the top of his head. This photo looking pretty cool with this hat, this knitted wool hat that he's wearing. I mean, he's an OG. He's an OG in the dread game and the rap game. And I want to actually see this video here. What game is this? All right. So this is the footage here, Lil Wayne recently, that I wanted to talk about here as he's rocking the game headset. Video games, or I mean headsets in general, and dreads, you can see how he's rocking his at the back of his head. You'll see a lot of people wearing them over the top of their head. Now I would feel that it does something to the growth of your dreads, but it actually doesn't. I actually found that it enhanced the freeform from like a rubbing kind of motion happening from the headset itself. But you can see his locks here. This is where I'm meaning they kind of remind me of Young Thug's, because they're very patchy and bleachy. And you can see that, you know, I have seen this before on dreads and elder dreads, where the locks start to break on the top of the head, leaving only the frizzy hair, the loose ends, to lock up as new dreads. So I mean, this does happen. And you can see the back of his locks here actually looking pretty thick still. So it's really only the top of his head that's losing some hair, but he is still getting new dreads forming with the loose hairs. This guy seems like he could have some serious dreads coming into play. Just leave those to freeform. And you can see the shape of his locks down here. Very matured, obviously, and very thick as well. So a lot of them being flat dreads. The top doesn't have any long dreads at all. Everything is really short on the top, almost like a little mini fro. And he's just got the sides and the back going on. Now, I do have a friend that has dreads similar to this, where, you know, he's losing hair on his top, but he's got the side and the crown all dreaded up for like 8 years now, and very lengthy here, like Wayne. And I respect it. I always respect elder dreads rocking dreads, even when they're losing some of their hair. Oh my god. This is just some quick imagery of his locks here. You can see some of the finger locks down here that he actually cut. He cut off the parts where his dreads combined into bigger dreads. But you can see on his scalp here how bleached. This is when he first did the bleach, and how thin it actually is. And actually, you know what? Considering how thin his hairline is at the top of his head, the bleach isn't helping at all. The Gucci sweater. I like the way that his dreads sort of wave and twist and curl in ways of their own. And Tunchi is forever to rock hats. I love this hat. These types of hats on dreads is the best. I feel that's the best look right now. The snapbacks, I'm not a really huge fan of it. And this is his hair before he dyed it bleach blonde. And this is his hair after the bleach blonde. I like how some of his dreads are really flat like this. This photo you can really see, even he had some color down there. A lot of these photos are kind of old now at this point. But that's essentially it. So yeah, I just want to do a little quick update on Lil Wayne's dreads. I mean, he is one of the biggest inspirations out there. One of the biggest dreadspirations to ever reach the likelihood of the internet in terms of helping people, you know, just become themselves, be comfortable in their own skin, be comfortable in their own hair. You know, he really showed me commitment towards your craft. He really taught me a lot about work ethic, towards your visions and your purpose in life. So, I mean, big ups to Lil Wayne for all those that he has inspired out there, because it's definitely a huge list that goes far beyond just me. So, big ups, Tunchi, big ups, Not Nation. I'm going to end this video here. Until next time, peace out, one love, say happy and natty. Hit up the merch store, cop yourself Dreadlock Tam. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Adios.
Madder than, sicker than them. Madder than, sicker than them. Dreader than dread, dreader than dread. Yeah, but look at me tell them, say, yo, say what? We rise up on a left,